Oh. Hi. How are you? Welcome to the NyanCave. I didn't mean to do that, but that's actually pretty funny. I'm Tom, and I'm Clay, and we're the NyanCave. Clave. The NyanCave. Oh, I'm gonna pause me. I paused me. That's weird. People talk about self-control, and I wonder if they were talking about pausing your own live stream of yourself. Unsponsoring. Don't start. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair, Induce. That's fair. Welcome to the insect clave. The NyanCave. Tom died. Yeah, he died of dysentery. Yeah, I know. Sad. Sad, but that's okay. We still have, we got 2 oxen, a carriage, still got Mother Sally. We're gonna make it to Oregon, don't worry. To the promised land. There are blueberry fields and buffalo that aren't extinct. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. It's a good place. I know everyone's dying of diarrhea, but it's fine. We're still here, and that's all that matters. All right, it's up. Ford the river. I love that game so much. We should do a Oregon Trail stream. It'd be fun. Hey, Michael, what up? What? I do something other than Persona 5? Yes, Michael. If you follow the channel, we play many different games. For instance, after this at 5:30, we're playing Celeste. That's gonna be fun. And Friday, we're playing Shadow of the Colossus. So make sure to check into that. Fucking dysentery. I know. Really, everyone just wants to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's gonna be great. Why is Pearl's theme playing? It's too... What? No, Pearl's theme is a happy theme, okay? It's a happy theme, Pearl's theme. But yeah, last time we did our investigation. We didn't get beat up by a little girl. That didn't happen. And then we unlocked Mia's secrets. Secrets that Mia has. Yeah, if you watch the Persona 5 stream, that one, Tom is dying. Thank the Lord. Yeah, and we're about to go into our 2nd day of court to prove Maya innocent. It's becoming more and more clear what's going on, though. It's quite the conspiracy, you see. Honestly, like, these things are so avoidable. It's so funny. Like, in the writing, I mean, if Maya just went in there wearing a tinfoil hat, none of this would have ever happened. It's just +3 conspiracy protection. Playing Celeste later, sweet. I can't wait to see what Celeste is doing post Danganronpa. Ayo. You know, I heard she got fired from her last job. Anyways, I know. I don't actually. I guess I can flip this over. What am I doing? 1 second. I'm sorry. I know we got a donation, but I was saying, hey, Angriest Gamer. Thank you. Hell yeah, my Eagles won Super Bowl. Suck it, Pats. I heard. Congratulations. I also heard that in classic Vancouver style, there's a bit of a riot afterwards. Scary. Really scary, actually. But you seem to outride us just a little bit from what I saw. It's okay, Fedora. Tips hat. I'm just dumb. What? I'm not dumb. Okay, are you guys ready to get into this? Court time? Court hype? Actually, I'm just gonna wait for... Called it! Hey, Artemis, thank you so much. Trial hype. Celeste is like... But it's 3 a.m. Oh, Celeste is like 3 a.m. here, but enjoy the game. It's good. Also, enjoy the sweets when you eventually go to open them. Ah, thank you. And yeah, look out for a mobile stream. I'll make sure to give you guys a day notice or so before we open those up. So tune in for that. We'll probably open them like after stream, I think is what we usually do. So yeah, we'll make sure to give you a day's notice as soon as Tom lives. Oh, that's interesting. All right, I'm going. I'm moving on. Nyandroid VA? Oh, I don't know how Nyandroid feels about that. One of them. I know, right? Tom is back. I've never wanted to refuse a sponsor before.
I have no stars.
Oh, you're out of stars. No, wait, isn't the one right under there? Left. Oh no, those are Hey-Yes. Oh yeah, never mind. Try to print it and see what happens. Hey, Thomas! Welcome to the sponsor gang! Wow, nice graphics, thank you. They were made in-house by our very own artificial intelligence. That's it, this channel's bullshit. Hey! Welcome, Tom. If you don't know, we have a Discord server where all sorts of fun things happen, so contact a mod and get synced up. You can unsponsor Tom, but you're still sponsored for 30 days, so sucks to be you. I'm kidding. Thank you. You'll get a star soon. Nyandroid's doing some stuff. I'm gonna go forward with this. Oh. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Kama's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Yeah, I definitely looked into that. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. Now, Maya, you are 18. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. You've been to jail 3 times. Not many 18-year-olds can say that. Jail 3 times. If you've been to jail 1 time, let me know in chat so we can ban you. I'm just kidding. Everyone goes to jail every now and again. It happens. Ooh, more punishment, right? A small, medium, at large. 3 times. Oh, God. Good morning. The 2 of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. I feel when you realize Maya and Von Karma are the same age. Like going to jail for being a lolicon? Only in certain countries. Including this one. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Pearly. Hey, Puros. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please? It's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's the 2nd game, Phoenix. You've been through like... this many? No, case 5, 6, 7. If you've been through, we've been through this many, and we're going through this many. Okay, get it together, Phoenix. Basically a veteran at this point. God, just get all your evidence together and objection or something. I don't know. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Oh God, Nick's going to jail. God damn it, Nick. She's 8 years old. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. That feel when Pearls has more control over her power than Maya. Ooh. You know, Maya comparing herself to Von Karma is probably better than comparing herself to Pearls. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Whew. Thank goodness. Nick. This way, Pearl. This way. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. Oh. What do you mean? What's going on? Your aunt's an evil bitch. Not sure if you caught that. Waddles, I assume you at 5:30. That is Celeste at 5:30. Celeste at 5:30. Ace Attorney has always been at noon. Always. Take back your sad, Nick says. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start this already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. Oh, hi! Oh my god. Damn it, gets me every time. This is NyanCave's first time seeing this. All over the world, huh? Athena, thank you so much. Takes a vacation for her birthday, comes back to streams. Everything is different. Tom is dead. Man, 29 is confusing so far. Hey, happy birthday and welcome back. Thank you. We gotta turn that down a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I think it's a WebM though, so I don't think you can. I think you have to re-edit it then, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Holy moly, that was loud. Yeah, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. Oh my god. Athena, thank you so much. Thank you. And don't worry, Tom will be back. He's just sick today. Printer's not printing? It's okay, it's only Thomas. Oh, we have no Drifto. No! Damn it. Well, NyanCave, just improvise with that piece of paper you got there. Don't be foolish. You foolish fool wearing the foolish clothes. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. That's really funny, actually. That's I didn't know. You know, brains, sadism, intelligence, and humor. She's the perfect girl, Miss Von Karma. My God, that's really funny though. Good spirits, in good spirits. It's clever because there's a spirit in there. Oh God, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's true what they say. Women are scary when they fight. Classy Franny. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the chamber, or channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. You know, the judge is quite accepting and understanding of this, more so than he usually is. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? He gave up last trial. Oh, Miss Von Karma. Then, how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. What is the meaning of this? Never mind, he's the same old judgy. All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? Ooh, so sassy. Hey, typical viewer, what up? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Ah, fuck. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. Seems she's really torn by this. What is this with the Spirit family in court? Everything bad happens in court. Oh my goodness. Witness, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fey. I am a spirit medium in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Oh! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique.
A technique to remove the spirit from the body and send it back to the other world. Oh no!
Yes, that is. You! Be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have?
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape the channeling chamber. Woo! Hey, Zero! Thank you! Hold it! This court has a collective backbone so limp you could hear you crackling about it across dimensions. That's funny. I would love a Ace Attorney Danganronpa crossover. I think that would actually fly. I've been saving that joke for like days. Please laugh. Also, please laugh. Also, that was for you, Tom. Get better, you foolish fool. Aw, sweet. The court has a collective backbone so limp you can hear you cackling about it across dimensions. Honestly, your joke is very funny, but I flubbed the delivery a little bit, so it's my fault. It's my fault if no one laughs, but I thought it was funny. Are you gonna call bull and everything Fran claims? Basically. Order, order, order. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I'll try my best.
She's just so distraught. It's so difficult for her right now. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. There's got to be fan art of Mia in like very, very small spirit channeling clothes.
After I heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With a great strength, she hit the base of my neck, karate chop, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Tom is right there. Why have you hidden this from us until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. She Vegeta'd her! What is Rule 35? I believe Rule 35 is that if Rule 34 does not exist yet, then it will exist in the future. Right? 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 I think so. What? Rule 35 is lost time? No, I think that's the rule. Mr. Wright, please cross-examine, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. She's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Oh, God. I don't know. This might be above my pay grade, guys. Maya's escape. I'd play that sub-game. Like where Maya like commits heists and stuff. No, that's Rule 35? Nice. I know my rules.
After I heard the gunshots, the two broke the door open and entered the chamber.
Hold it! Just now, you said those two. Who are the two people you're referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful.
I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, what? Oh, thanks. Maya's Escape is my favorite Zero Escape prequel. The metaphor is for self-worth and prequels go back a number. Aw, Ginger, that's funny, but ouch.
What did you do after that, Mr. Fey? Miss Fey.
I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police.
Hold it! Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as calling the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, very good point.
At that time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, madam?
Well, I think Judgy's into it.
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I don't want to hear the end of that sentence. Ah, it's a trap, though. It's totally a trap. Ah, head first into trap. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
I simply do not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that of the camera woman may be in danger. Is what I thought to myself. Oh, she's so heroic.
Oh, well, it's very noble of you, Miss Fey.
This is bad.
Yeah, bad.
Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Trap hype!
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fey, please continue.
A pistol was hanging from Mystic Mai's hand and she was in a daze.
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head and that this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
What? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection!
The witness was lying to cover up for the defendant.
She was covering up for Maya. Question further. I want to question this one further. So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected.
Oh, what? Pray tell, did she? Oh!
The witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later.
Yes, very well.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Perjury doesn't exist in Japanifornia, right?
Then she, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room.
Hold it!
Was it really that easy for her to escape the room from you?
I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. I would pick you on my dodgeball team first. So we could pick on the smaller, weaker ones. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Objection!
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? This photograph? Remember that at that time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Oh, God!
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while.
Hold it!
Hold it!
You fainted.
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And the defendant most certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Oh, no!
I can't see a crack in her testimony.
Well, what should we do?
For now, we should try to get more information out of her. After we get more information out of her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. Hold it!
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what?
Question further.
So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I wouldn't think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how do you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Ha ha! Checkmate!
It's good that you guys aren't really here, otherwise I would have just, like, spat all over you. I'm so sorry. You ever tried talking? Checkmate. Checkmate. It's true the witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what, Phoenix. Jesus Christ, is your first day in court? What are you doing without me? I've raised you better than this. It looks like Miss Karma is ready to move on to her next witness.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Morgan Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the logical next step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes.
Oh! Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done while she had gone, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone? Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Ini Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Ini Miney.
I think you can see where this is headed. Make certain to press everything. Got it. I usually do. I always do. Hey, come on, Freya. That's a weird sentence. Witness, name and occupation. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, man. You want to do it? Okay, you can do it.
No.
You did a good one. You did a good voice. That's good.
I'm all Valley Girled out.
Okay, so my name is like Ini Miney. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university.
That's a big word for you.
Thank you.
What is parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like I guess most people call it occult stuff, quote unquote. But like
Even if it's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what it means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Morgan Fey. Is this correct?
Well, like, I guess.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. What an advanced AI.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister.
Hey! Hey, Athena, take my fucking money. This is God tier voice acting. Thank you, Athena. I have a range. I have a range, and my voice is not within my range. Out loud! Doing double time. Thank you,
like,
Athena.
Hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way, you know?
Like when you eat the whole wheel of cheese.
Like when you eat the whole wheel of cheese and like you're so happy, but you know you're gonna be super bloaty later. Like, oh my god. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Oh, now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered your room was your sister. Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor? Maya Fey was still in the middle of a channeling at that point.
Are you saying that the spirit of... Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister?
Yes, Ini Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Judge, just popcorn. Witness,
Like, yeah?
in your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, do I totally like really have to?
Oh, she wants to. She's playing right now. She's playing. Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini?
In it. In it. In it. Sorry. That's heavy though.
Huh. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yeah, yes.
There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
No, I still need at least 3 more whips before I'm satisfied. I mean, oh my god. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It's a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, with the foolish fool spouts. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. More entertaining than the last. Ginger, please. Or is that Giner? Ginner, please. Like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. What was your main room doing at that time? Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I like think there were sesame seeds like in the lunch they served that day. I had this like premonition that it was gonna be a totally seedy day.
I'd like to
There's like a 60% chance that it's already raining.
I'd like to escalate the punishment to the death sentence and make the witness the defendant, please, Your Honor. Yes, indeed.
I see.
Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
But CD Clay.
Like a little
CD.
later, someone came into the room, like really suddenly.
Do you know the time?
Like maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think.
11 a.m.
Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what the time is now. I meant what time was it when someone came to your room?
Oh, so like that's what you meant. Like you should have been more like clear about it.
Sorry. My bad.
No, it's okay. Like it's really
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So like what was I talking about again?
Oh my god, this act needs to go. Never mind. No, Phoenix, don't fall for her trap! Witness, about this person who entered the side room. We just got
Like,
played.
Oh my god, totally my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
The fuck is going on?
Silly goose.
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second off, I'm an only child. Hashtag Nick Lore. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright.
The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Ini Miney?
I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy, like in a sad way.
You were happy in a sad way.
Yeah, like I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with a surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know about all that Kurain channeling technique.
The point here is that the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? Question further. So you really didn't think that anything was strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
Okay, well, we can call her on that because clearly her sister be covered in blood. But, wow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection. Could you try using it once in a while?
I know that phrase.
Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important?
Oh, it's very important.
I like how it's like, oh, it's nothing. Wait, it's very important.
It's very important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all. And like her costume looked like totally normal.
Okay, well, we can easily call that. But I'm gonna press all of them. So, there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, nothing was like weird at all.
Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is...
I'm sorry. Like, is everything okay? Can I like go on? My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Something terrible. What was this terrible thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just like tell you about it? Did you like forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish seed for a brain can only speak foolishly with foolish words.
It's really hard to navigate those sentences. It's like, what? Fool! I'm a fool. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask you a story again? I assume it's the same story. A sieve! I said that right. I'm pretty sure I said that right. A sieve is... Oh, a sieve?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a sieve.
Like a Civ 5?
I call them sifters, so...
Yeah, me too.
I know. I don't call them... I thought it was a sieve, though, otherwise. Real tongue twisters. Excuse me. We're just gonna ignore that Zelda reference?
From 90s Zelda?
It went over my head.
Really?
Which one was it? It's me. Oh, can you play that? I love that.
With Rad Link?
I love Rad Link. Fuck. Well, excuse me, princess. Oh my god. That hasn't never been in our meme stream. I love that Zelda. We're gonna take a short
Excuse me, princess.
like I watched the first like 2 minutes of it. It's fucking gold. It's like,
Oh,
Link, Hyrule is doing great. What are you doing today? I thought I'd go kick some Ganon ass. All right, Link, let's go. Oh, good story,
the
guys.
90s.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, princess. That's the very abstract. Same thing though. Is there any reason for us to see this? Yes, on the Philips CDI. Yeah, you got it. Puns for life. Okay, well, I'm gonna not bother asking. Did I just hear this? I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory's that bad. Actually, the defense is fine. Does not need to hear the story again. Very well. You may continue your testimony, Miss Miney. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought in this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like a little later, and my sister, oh my god, and she told me something super terrible. And she was totally normal looking. She wasn't covered in blood or anything, I promise.
Objection! Nailed it. With confidence. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Miss Ini.
Gasp.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Maya's not impressed. She's so not impressed. Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Why'd they replace the word photograph with picture? I'm really sad about that. That's my least favorite change from the game. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you really were testifying and not lying, you would have noted right off the bat. I said Maya? Damn it. Order.
Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney?
I'm thinking, don't interrupt me.
Ooh, did you see her eyes?
No.
They look like her sisters. Ha! Isn't Clay using Tom's mic? Maybe it's the mic causing the Mia Maya confusion. I don't think I got it wrong, but I'll go. Ah, hey! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on stand, though.
Ah, she's acting all the way through. First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be.
I like Phoenix's sprites, they're good.
After the murder, part 2.
Electric boogaloo.
Electric boogaloo. Like, the side room was like kind of dark, you know? So like, the costume is like purple, right? Like, the blood totally blended right in. And like, I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that.
Wait, what?
And then like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Like a Whoopi Goldberg movie.
And you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? All right, I guess not. Very well. You may...
The whip's going to his brain.
Very well. You may question the witness.
Right, okay, like, murder is pretty bad.
Like, the side room was like really dark, you know?
Hold it!
Okay.
Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Ooh.
Like, that's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Like, okay.
Can't breathe.
Let me out of here. Just gotta loosen that tie a bit there, Phoenix. She can push her
So,
subjective
like,
opinions on
costume
me.
is, like,
Ayo.
purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Hold it.
You didn't see the blood.
Like, yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
Gasp. That's,
Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I like totally didn't. All I was looking at was like her face.
I think she was looking at something else. ABB. Continue.
And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that.
No, Sequa. Waffles are only given out while alive.
Mimi, don't kill people.
Oh, shoot.
And like I persuaded her. Mimi, it's
This is
wrong.
good. I got a good feeling about this one.
Even if you're a ghost, it's wrong.
And what was your sister, Ini Miney, like at that time?
Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. Like, WTF.
Mimi killed a man. And
Totally did. I was
I'm
like,
flipping out right now. I shot that motherfucker and like, oh my god, there's so much blood.
I mean, I can't see the blood because it's so dark in here, obviously. But like, don't kill people. But I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad.
Yabe. Cho yabe.
So like,
Yabe.
yeah. And
Yeah.
like, she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan for like totally killing that dude.
I'm super sorry. I shot that guy in your channeling chamber. Like, I don't know what came over me. He was just there, had a gun. This is great. I can't.
My story is freaking amazing. Jesus.
Okay.
Can we continue, Mr. Wright? I mean, Mr. Smith. Sorry.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe. Like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. Like, it chilled her out.
Oh. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner, the better.
She says with her whip at the ready.
Oh my god. Phoenix is gonna make Von Karma feel good.
Unlike Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place. Huh, like, what do you mean?
When you...
It's either arrived or we're going, I think. I'd like to ask all three, but they're all good. Because, like, we're going would be the incinerator and where the key was. Arrived at the crime scene would correlate with Morgan's story. So let's try this.
I'm talking when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
What should I do? Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I wonder if I put too much faith in Ini's ability to do anything with that brain.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Rude.
It's no good. I can't find anything wrong.
Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement,
He'll end the trial, I know.
we have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up.
Like, the side room was kind of dark, you know? And, like, then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Like, I guess so. She shot Dr. Gray, so she was totally chill. Like, yeah, nothing was out of place, if I remember.
I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
This has gotta be the one.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. You think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
It's very important.
I ask because it is very important.
Not that I know where I'm going with this, he says with a smug look on his face.
Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay.
Later, Captain Rumi.
I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Didn't, like, see anyone.
Little Miss Pearls.
Try to remember.
Oh crap! We don't have Pearls as a witness though, because Pearls is Mia right now. Crap!
Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember. Like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
Oh my god.
I guess this really is a dead end.
Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix.
It's no good. I can't find anything wrong.
Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find a hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. We have to give it another shot. Should we listen to the final one, or we have her profile? Okay.
Side room was dark.
Anyone? Yeah.
My sister was there. I took her to the channeling chamber. She was really chill. because she shot Dr. Gray for murdering her.
Objection!
Nice. You say you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fey's daughter, Pearl Fey.
And she's just a cutie patootie. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child?
It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
The garden.
Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have had to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that?
That was spooky!
It was spooky. I didn't know what noise to make for that, so I just made something.
Objection!
She's a narwhal. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous!
Objection!
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it.
What sort of foolish?
There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. She was playing with this ball.
Yeah, under the repair into the hallway until the police came. I'm gonna go with that one.
Take that!
This urn is my proof.
What an earnest piece of evidence. An old cracked clay pot A. What is that going to prove?
Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke the urn.
Oh, yo! Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day?
This urn was broken around the time the channeling started.
I don't feel like you earned that joke, Clay. Ginger, that's good. That's good.
And Pearl was the one who put it back together.
Oh. Oh.
While sitting right there in the middle of the winding hallway.
And god damn it, if you saw that face and you just walked by without telling her it's gonna be Daijobu. Oh, man. Ugh.
I was with my sister.
What?
Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind.
Well, her eyes are closed all the time.
I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You're a masterful liar, more like a shitty liar.
I'm figuring amazing.
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. I'm the one who needs to watch what the one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
The witness just testified about that.
That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, let's wrap it up, boys. We're done here. That's it.
I guess I was right with that.
There's no way! Your lies end here.
What do you?
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. Oh, a contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia!
Woo-wee.
We got her on the ropes.
But Bum, bum, ba-dum.
This is pretty good music.
That's good music. What are you thinking, Clay? You know, I don't have any evidence that could prove that she wasn't. I don't recall anything in her testimony. Because she wasn't around during anything. I might go with the help me, Mia. Just for one, the memes, and two, for my own sanity. Because I don't have it. I don't have it. Like, in the court record. Oh, shoot. No.
What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking she, Pearl didn't see her, but that would just mean that she's in the thing. Don't do that. It's not really a meme. Okay. Mia, take the wheel! Articles about the car accident. Oh! What about the burnt... The cloth scrap might be it. That's a bit of a stretch, though. The cloth is the only one I can really think of, but it's a bit of a stretch.
Are we certain it's one of these things and not in her testimony?
We're not, but her testimony, because her testimony is I was sleeping, sesame seeds, I woke up, my sister was there, murder's bad, but we couldn't have gone. Casual save. Okay, it's a bit tricky. I didn't catch it. Murder equals bad. Yeah, that is true. So the only evidence I have is the scrap. So I'm gonna try the scrap, and then if that fails, I'll go to the testimony. The answer's in the court record.
What?
Planning to throw up yet another piece of relevant piece of evidence?
Ah, well, this court will see the evidence.
Wait, Mia, I don't know what you're planning on showing the court, but I can guarantee you the answer is not there. Oh, god damn it. Thanks, Mia, anyway. Just this once, I'll lend you a hand. Now rethink your answer. Oh, all right. I was wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is your answer?
Okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. Ruined.
Contradiction, where is this?
What's in the evidence? It's in her testimony just now. Early in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know.
You know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So, like, what does that like have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney,
How did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber.
Oh no.
However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that.
Gasp.
Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way.
Wow.
Gwah!
Oh, but look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question.
Objection!
Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it on the table, Mr. Wright, I'll have to spank it. You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Ini Miney. Now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
Over here. In a grassy knoll. She had a sniper rifle. Take that!
Miss Miney was here, of course. Oh, what? But that's a channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. That's oh!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple.
Miss Ini Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding?
Sniper that also shoots knives. Thank you, Godot.
Where? Like, where was I hiding?
Dun 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 dun. I'm more accurately here because she kind of shot. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go like somewhere between, like right there. Take that.
Here, of course. Behind the folding screen.
Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
Oh, I guess this is me too?
I guess so.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that there folding screen.
I'll take it.
See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball.
Ooh. Oh, no, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am.
Oh my god, the fabric on that beret is just going. Or that, or it's made of tapioca.
Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along.
Woo! She's smug!
The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The folding screen. And my attorney's badge. And a pile of newspaper with a magic key of invisibility. Holding a gun and knife in the library with the thing. I'm just kidding, it's this box. Ha ha! Miss Miney. How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
Whoa! That tiny little box? No person can fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Cornered!
Objection!
We in there? But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all.
That's right. I'm sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? The hole. Yes.
Do I give the box again, though? It's either that or the folding screen.
Yes, I can with some evidence. I know I can. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
I think it's the clothing box.
Like, I want to present the
The hole in it,
Yeah, because it has the hole in it.
about 8 inches off the ground. Because the screen is already established as being in the channeling room.
Yeah.
That hole would
Yeah.
link the two scenes together.
I know. I personally believe it'll be either one, so I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This? What on earth? Oh!
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
Huh, there's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen.
Look at this boxograph.
It went through the screen and then into the box.
Miss Miney, you know what's funny? Wouldn't there have to be 2 holes? Otherwise the bullet would be inside the box.
You were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Oh my god, you can see me as Rack from here.
Order, order. What you were saying?
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Ini Miney? Ini Miney? Oh, my bad.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Ini Miney. If you were hiding inside this clothing box all along, and you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey. She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No. Stop.
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, then Mr. Phoenix Wright, I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to have done all that by herself.
Correct.
It's not possible.
It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is.
Oh, pranked. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
You can't be serious.
Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
Profiles.
It was this key.
Here's the key. The key to the whole case. Ha!
This person.
If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have to use that box, or have that box to use.
Morgan Fey.
Oh, isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
Oh, Judge loves her.
Judge is in
Oh,
love.
I wish she wasn't evil so then they can
know.
get married if he's single.
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney?
Grr. Grr with multiple R's.
You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands.
I only used one hand.
Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the crime scene long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet.
With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room.
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber, and there were 2 shots. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
Oh, what is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind the murder. I love the dramatic dums, dums. 2 shots of gray, Athena. 2 shots of gray.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this.
Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Oh, come on, you're better than that. Okay. Huh? Working together with the medium, pretending to be one, putting this whole act? And what reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Ha! Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Ini Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? I believe we just talked about how he killed her sister. I might be, I'm not sure if you're still evolving, but we just talked about that. So it turns out the reference with her Domochi Beret is a fun reference to a pregame asset. They end up not using it because they had to 7 HP per turn.
Because it doesn't restore 7 SP per turn.
I know.
I read the whole thing too.
We've actually, because we have some new skills and some new personas, we don't need that anymore. It's my favorite segment.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
Motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Nope, malpractice. Car accident. Miss Ini Miney was believed the one driving the car was Ini Miney. Ini was a nurse at the clinic. Let's go with the accident. Take that!
Huh. Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Just great. Now even she is calling me my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes! Yes, I do! Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
Huh, what do you mean by that?
See now, stupid Gramps.
Oh my god.
I'm, going to explain. So, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge then, I wouldn't have had to wait so long. I wouldn't have waited this long. Like, I would have done it right away. If I had done it. And, like, sides. The guy, like, thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, oh, ouch!
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
No, what the fuck? No! Stop!
Well, Miss Miney stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fey to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Ooh, this is bad. Tisk, tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place.
Ah! What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
Yeah. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Ini Miney.
Hold it! Mia. Go, Mia. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
Oh, all right.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I?
Can I really do this?
Now we have to. Yes, I can!
I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what.
Just like life, man.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad. You're too late.
That's such a villain thing to say.
My cross-examination has already ended, after all.
Ah! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I don't like those situations where, like,
Excuse me, bitch. I'm on stand here. I'd like to leave. Thank you.
we're like, because it's happened like 3 times with Francisca here, where like the only reason we get by is because she's overconfident. But maybe,
What?
maybe she believes in real
You're
justice.
supposed to be on my side.
Maybe she does actually believe in justice. I'll leave that open. Avant Karma only cares about a perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If we're throwing abstract references out here, I'm gonna say it's a Final Fantasy 1 Garland reference.
I, Francisca von Karma, will knock you all down.
And I don't care if you're you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec here.
Oh, she's fucked.
I, Garland, will knock you all down.
Yes. Waffle reset at the end of every month. Yeah, yep, Induced has got it. And there's fabulous prizes for the top 3. Oh, I got some stuff to talk about at the end of the stream, so that'll be fun. Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Ini could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ah! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say,
your own situation? Wow, this smug face though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. God damn it, Maya, have some backbone.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want you to bend over and get whipped. Hoo-wee. Are we gonna finish this today? I wonder. I wonder.
Oh, now reconvene. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Ini Miney had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Ini Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Uno momo.
So, like, do you think Mr. Phoenix Wright is, like, kind of cute just a little? I mean, just a little. I mean, I know he's, like, trying to totally put me in prison, but he could lock me up any day. Hey-o. Holla.
I need a fire extinguisher to unhear Clay? What? Why?
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister's totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of the jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
The bend over part.
I think I've heard of this accident.
It was really the talk on all the tabloid shows, day after day last year.
Yes. And there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Ah!
Those are merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Another angle. Last year's accident.
That was, like, in May.
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd. And, like, our accident was, like, on the 24th.
2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, duh.
Really bad happened on the program then.
That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't think that anyone could continue practicing medicine. Like the nurses, the doctor, I think that everyone would be fired. There's no single fault there. What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Ini Miney?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
Objection!
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented it was entirely Ini Miney's fault.
Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Ini Miney was the one who made the mistake.
But like, it really wasn't my sis. And like the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired when she was driving.
She was totally tired. You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
But like, I don't like have a driver's license. I don't know how to drive. It's like really hard.
Roasted! You roasted! This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay. Anyway. I was like totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. And my sister was totally tired while she was driving.
Okay.
And I was tired, and everyone was tired because they were investigating, and it was fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Everyone's just fucking sleepy, trying to get home, eat a cheese wheel.
The accident happened at night, correct?
Yeah, like, it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, real hard.
So it's because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened?
I, like, woke up because there was a sea of flames around me. It was...
And your sister, what happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was, like, totally black, and there was, like, a ton of smoke. I, like, totally had, like, no clue what was going on. I, like, opened the door and got away.
Please tell us about your escape in more detail.
I like, kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore.
Well, it's all right. No need to push yourself.
I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it.
I, like, didn't have my license, so I couldn't, like, take over driving.
Hold it!
And that's why you were in the passenger seat.
Like, yeah. I was, like, at my college's research lab till, like, really late. So my sister was, like, giving me a ride home. 'Cause she's
see.
Such a good sister.
Phoenix,
Yes?
you can't do this. You're being too easy on her.
There's got to be some sort of secret sleeping in his testimony.
Yes, so let's find that one crushing contradiction and end this.
Wow, sleeping and crushing. Wow, that's how my sister died. I was really insensitive.
Oh, super. Dum. This one was really easy. Take that!
Objection!
Objection. It's fire, Clay.
Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is the photo you took for that express purpose of getting a driver's license. Oh, what is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. Solid argument, Phoenix, solid.
What are you talking about? Or what are you talking about? That pervert fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director.
Sorry, my bad.
No
A
one
lot
cares.
there.
Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like last November.
What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year's lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? Whoa, what in the?
That's what happened, Mr. Wright.
Look at the judge get so sassy. Jesus. I think it's the circle of, what is it? The circle of scorn, I guess, a little bit. Like, Francisca's whipping him, so he has to take it out on us.
Oh.
Yeah.
The cycle of abuse?
No, the cycle of abuse, that's the one.
At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license.
Circle of abuse. Thank you, Ginger. Yeah.
It's the circle of abuse.
With whips cracking thunder.
Ooh,
That's good, right?
That was really
I
good.
I didn't even mix up thunder and lightning, too.
No.
Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Circle, cycle, same thing.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would like let me drive.
How? Don't just stand. Didn't Mia whip us? Mia's just got a whip on the side. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. Oh, with the whip and the pain. Ow! Miss Miney, what do you think you would have not been able allowed? Oh, wow. Sorry, Miss Miney. Why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because
I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
like how annoying.
Oh my God.
Oops, like sorry, it didn't mean to be mean. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
With the whip and the pain, the Hyven, the Hyven.
Like Laven.
I love it.
Yeah, he's good. Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them.
Yeah, she had a nice car.
She had a really nice car. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car.
Ah, she was compensating because she didn't have a penis.
Okay. I mean, I guess so. she like would say things like, "No way, I'm letting a newbie drive my car." Like a noob. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
I see. A bright red car for sports.
Yeah, the red ones are the fast ones.
The defense may question the witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I wouldn't be allowed. It's 70s psychology.
Like around that time,
So, what do you mean by really close?
I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit.
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is.
Wow, this got flipped around. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Hey! Moomin Wright! Ah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue? Thanks. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars, and she like really valued them, and hers was red, like super red.
She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like, she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like, she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Press harder. Why did she take such special care of her car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. Jesus.
New car.
It was new. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you? Mr. Lawyer, sir?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more something of more significance. All right. Phoenix, stop being stupid and do something important, okay?
Yeah, stop being stupid.
Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it?
She like had gotten a really, really
Shiny,
red,
bright-
shiny car with super red.
Tom just peaked Olive comedy up there. Freudian slip. When you say one thing, but you mean your mother. Ha! That's
Ha.
funny. It was a new car.
Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. It was an import.
Huh. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials?
Oh, judgy. So
Oh, judgy.
funny. It looks like an American sports car, though. So I wonder if in Japan, if she imported it from America.
Could be. That's a thing in Japan. Like
Yeah.
collecting American.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Really funny how that works. Imports
it?
and domestics. Like in Japan, Japanese cars are domestic cars.
Right.
Weird.
Right.
The Uber King.
And it was a really special model. It was really special. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
Oh, it seems like such a so much trouble to import a car. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. That's exactly what it was. Oh, mid-fact write-up. Cool. I don't really know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor.
Yes.
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then.
That's not my point.
I see. It all makes sense now.
No, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England.
Hold it. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know anything about cars. Asked for the heck of it. So, yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars so good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite of the cars out here in the States.
Yes.
Oh, to the States. Yes, I was in Japan. I was like, wait.
You're like, no, they're the same as Japan. We're in
know.
Japanifornia.
I
Clay.
know. I am like a locale's like really confused. Anyways, it would seem there's no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it?
You. What do you know?
Oh, it was an import car
What do
too.
you know?
Oh, she got it on the right
That's
side.
better. That's sleek shape, the wild, smooth adding the raw feeling transmission, the cool breeze of the AC.
Forgive me. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case.
She like would say things like, "No way, I'm letting a noob drive my car."
Japanifornia, Clay. Out here in the States of Japan land. Was your sister good at driving?
She was like totally awesome. She like said she was going to be like the racing queen of the nursing world.
It's a very specific goal.
She was very passionate about helping others and driving cars.
Watch that anime. Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again.
So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat.
And that was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah. I like immediately reached for the passenger side door
Uh-oh.
and fled like in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time.
There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony, but we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to.
Do you really think so?
Believe. There's a path, I know it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there.
Like around that time, I was getting my license, and she wouldn't let me.
Oh, you're getting screwed. Here it comes. The finger of justice. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. The finger of justice is coming to screw you. We're gonna make you take that. I opened the right door and got out. Objection! Ah, I mixed it up. Clay sounded like a car. That feel when you're not sure if Clay's figured it out yet. He's going to take 100 years to figure out. Well, Suzushiro, take that! Objection!
Objection.
With the finger of justice, Miss Miney. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be true if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite.
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side.
What do you mean by this?
Miss Miney, you said that you'd escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Gasp! And scream.
Here we go!
Order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Order! Oh, ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Ini said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Ini Miney. That is what Ini said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Ini or Mimi? Who was really driving that night?
Ini Miney.
Ini Miney, Mimi, Ini Miney, Mimi Miney.
Ini Mimi Miney Mo.
Ini or Mimi? I personally think it was the duck and the goose. Okay, fine. I'll just walk away with that one. Ha! And the answer is Ini Miney, of course. Ini Miney.
Oh, why would you say that?
Miss Ini Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have to have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Ini Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident.
The real truth.
Think outside the box.
Have you
Isn't that
figured it
what
out?
we always say? Maybe I have to see. All right, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Ini or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Oh, I see. Well, okay.
The question now becomes...
Yeah. Who is in the testimony?
Who is there
Who is
right
testifying? Yeah, I got it mixed up. Well, I was trying to not jump logic, but I need to jump logic here. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Ini Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
Huh. But you just said the witness, Miss Ini Miney, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
Next question.
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? That this witness's name is John Cena! I'm sorry. I wish we had that ready. It's so perfect. Yeah. Like, it's just... I'm sorry. I'll tell you what her name really is.
I think it might be Ami Fey. I think it could be Ami Fey, though.
What? Shut the fuck up.
Memes, boys.
Mimis. They're Mimis.
Maymays.
I saw this twist coming last stream. Oh, absolutely.
Ini Miney, that is your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? She's channeling a spirit. This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. They're wonderful hairstylists as well. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No.
But Ini Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Ini Miney. Really sad.
Isn't that right, Miss Ini Miney?
That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Ini Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Ini. With this, she effectively erased Ini Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean? Ah!
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Ini Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Ini Miney was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And, man, Francisca's on the edge of her seat.
Oh, she is.
I love that. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling. Oh, what? I hate it when it does that. Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Oh, whoa. Well, Miss Ini. I mean, Miss Von Karma. Ah!
Why did you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness. Oh,
That's right. I admit it. My real name is Ini Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Ini Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Ooh. Ooh. Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Take that!
That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Ini Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Ini Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mambo jumbo.
Becoming Ini has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fey agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Ow! No! Ah! No! Ow! 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 Stop! Oh, Rick, stop! Oh, stop! 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 Ow! He's fucking dead! Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This is a court of law. You can't do the snake! This court is a fraud, a sham. Yeah, if you don't get convicted for that assault.
Ah, then. It looks like it'll be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness.
She literally whipped him to death.
So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Phoenix can't say like one wrong thing without getting thrown out of court. That means Franziska can whip a man almost to death.
Hit it, Gumshoe.
That is all. Court is adjourned.
More like assault. See how many times the judge was whipped in this trial? He has memory loss. I guess so.
I suppose that's correct.
Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Aww. Aww. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis. Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis? In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Aww.
Aww.
That's right. Goodness. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? How are you not tearing that robe in two? What would happen if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Ini Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering.
Actually?
I don't understand it. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, never mind.
You might have missed the episode, but it's family drama. Like,
yeah, because she wants to be the head of the household.
Well, she wants Pearl to be the head of the household. Yeah.
Because they're cousins. And,
yeah.
Okay.
Because Maya's next in line because Maya's mom's going to be thrown out pretty quick. Because once you leave Korean Village for 20 years, you're no longer the master and someone needs to succeed.
Did
and
your
Maya...
mom die?
No, she's just MIA.
Who?
Maya's mom.
Misty Fey?
Yeah. Misty Fey.
She died in the episode?
No. She disappeared.
Oh, she disappeared.
She disappeared, yeah. Never to be Never be seen again. Why would she help Ini Miney with a
you
plan
should
like that?
save.
Yeah. Such a mood killer.
Such a mood killer.
Bum 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 bum. I thought this trial was gonna go 3 days. I thought we were gonna get the doctor on the stand. That's too bad.
The dead one?
No, the pink-haired one,
Oh.
perverted one. She disappeared,
Wavy hand.
just like John Cena.
do 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 do
Do.
do do do.
Why would she help Ini Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Maybe I could show Pearl's photo.
Yeah, per profile.
Yeah, Pearl's
Yeah.
profile.
This might be good.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Take that!
Pearly, 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think she was saying, I thought so. Boop, 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 boop. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. Solitary
Jeez.
confinement. Ooh.
This is intense.
This
I
is
got shivers. Did you
intense.
get shivers?
Oh yeah, especially the date and time are unknown.
I know.
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be master of the Kurain. Dear child, I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl,
Jeez.
that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Oh God, are you spooked?
A little bit. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. That's so weird.
Oh.
Especially for her to get solitary confinement, that's heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she was an accomplice in a murder, but solitary confinement, that's crazy.
Let's see the picture of the last one.
A new episode. Oh, she ain't done. She coming back. Turnabout Big Top. Oh, it looks a bit weird, but
Look at her little feeties.
on my screen it looks great. Oh,
Yeah, that looks much better on yours.
yeah, it looks better on mine.
Oh. Oh.
Now, speaking of Big Top,
Yeah, tough.
it looks great.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
That was good though. That was really good.
It was great. It was super hype.
Yeah.
It was, the whole doctor thing. I you know what? I'm happy they didn't drag it out to a third day, because it was all pretty much figured out. Now that I look back on it, I don't know what we would have talked about in the third day, and clearly it's going to be more of an overarching thing. So that's kind of cool. Oh my God, case 3. What do you guys think? Should we like do a preview of that? I know a lot of people always ask for the preview of the next one. If you guys want to get hooked and see exactly which one this is. Episodes.
Well, what we could do is we could do the PV at the end of this episode and then just start the chapter over at the.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just start over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight.
Oh no.
I love GBA era crowd noises. The greatest, the one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. Ooh. We Chris Angel now, boys. Wow. That is impressive.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I'm.
Oh my. Oh. It's a very big circus.
Very big.
It's a
circus.
very big circus. Everything should have saved, right? Like I can close this and go back and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't press start here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm press start. Oh, Pearly!
Wow, that was like being in a dream.
Okay, and we're stopping that right now.
Oh no, this is my pearl voice. Oh my god, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save and suspend play.
But what about Pearly? Oh.
This is why we don't.
no.
This is the secret reason we don't let Neandra do voices.
Because this
from chapter start.
eventually happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Pearly.
Pearly.
I mean, you just go from chapter start. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, that's loud.
What a great story.
Never do that voice ever again. I had a voice like that where whenever I did it, like the person I was with hated it, so I do it all the time. We're not together anymore.
For reasons.
It was
Unrelated reasons, of course.
It was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, quite. Tell me more about your life. Oh, really? Oh,
I'm about to reach a climax. Yes.
it's quite good.
It's
yeah.
quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things. Number one, make sure to... Number one. Virgin game. Anyways, number one... be here in 3.5 hours for Celeste. The event's already up. Set a reminder for that. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to the game blind. I'm getting it on Switch. I actually going to download that like right now after I'm done this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Number two, for those who are wondering about the waffle economy and what's going to happen, because right now there's a small error with the moderators. The long and short of it is that we're going to separate the moderators from the leaderboard. So Neandroid, if you could bring up that leaderboard A. That means that right now, and the moderators will be running a secondary little thing. That means right now we have first place, Justin H at 348,000. We have Jen Pre coming up behind at 295,000. Just Monica at 284,000. Super Momo, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. At 256,000. DFM at 225. And Captain Roomy at 141. So, pretty close.
Coda Gray at 124.
Coda Gray at 124. Ooh, right behind. We're going to be... Think Super Meat Boy, the good feelsy story. Oh, man. Sounds like it might be hard. Sounds hard. Oh, my God.
Sounds really hard.
So hard. Yeah. That's what's going on with the waffle economy. Good fun. Again, thank you everyone for coming out today and having, sharing this with us. We're going to be picking up the next case on today is Tuesday, so we're just doing it on Thursday. That event's also up as well. Is there a mod leaderboard now, or are we just fucked? Well, I mean, you guys are mods, so you're inherently fucked. But what?
Yeah, I mean,
They got a job to do. I'm just kidding. They're blessed. Hashtag blessed. Can I get a hashtag blessed from the moderators? Hashtag blessed, not fucked.
hashtag blast.
Blast.
Sarcastic blast.
I guess. First place for mods is Amai at 302,000. Sheena bringing up second place at 201,000. Induced right behind at 192. Red Velvet at 136. And GD at 129. And that's what I got on this list here. Fuck, not blessed. Why? But yeah, so make sure to check out Sunday streams. There's going to be some sort of gambling happening on Sunday with waffles. It's time to make some big waffles. We played Mario Kart on Super Bowl Sunday. It was a lot of fun. What about non-mods? I gave that one out, Sagasi. You had a different name on the leaderboard, didn't you? You can go exclamation point waffles. Right now, I mean, the non-moderator leader is Justin H, and that's the overall leader at 348,000. That's impressive. That is straight up impressive.
Justin's hardcore.
H core to the max. Making those smart bets. It was actually the roulette. The roulette being a random chance. I miss my million too. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're working on that. We're working on that. But hey, you have that watch time, and it'll constantly reset.
Shit. Sorry. I don't know, man. I planned for one song, and then
now we're here.
and then Clay goes forever, and
Oh, fine.
Fine.
I just like hanging out with them. Okay.
we'll go back to Pearly.
So much fun.
There we go. Sorry.
All right. Well, I will see you guys in the very near future. If you haven't checked out Discord, link down below. Make sure to check out Discord. It's where we hang out. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't sponsored the channel, maybe give it a thought. Help support what we do. And right before I go out, I'm gonna put these on the board, and we're gonna see our way out. And don't worry, I think we have a deja vu coming ASAP.
Once we get the printer working. We have a ton of Phoenix Wrights though. Like I printed out lots of Phoenix Wrights, but not a lot of the other ones. Yeah. I should just have a stack, but then the papers are on my desk and then I have to cut them out. Life's hard sometimes. It's not actually that hard. It's fine. It's good. These joke.
Headset hair. And on that note, bye. See you soon.
This remix is a half an hour. You can keep talking.
Celeste.
Remember, guys, bridging game. Bridging game.
Virgin?
Virgin game.
Okay.
Were you there for the Under stream? You were.
I don't remember. Oh, yes.
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 V for Virgin.
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
Okay, bye.
Bye.